ABC 57 has just confirmed starting quarterback Everett Golson is no longer enrolled at the university. News breaks a Saturday night in May that Golson was no longer enrolled at the school that he led to the national championship nearly 5 months earlier. And the following day, Golson releases a written statement saying he was suspended for the fall 2013 term due to poor academic judgment. It wasn't until 5 months after his suspension that Golson told Sports Illustrated what really happened.
Basically, I had poor judgment on the test.
When the county is ready for an extra pair of eyes on the skies, they pull out something you use every day, and that's your cell phone, and all they do is text the group to activate them. Once the two men were walking in the parking lot still wearing those rented bowling shoes. Police say the employee came out to either check the license plate number or just to get a vehicle description. That's when police says there was a short, not pleasant confrontation. Then at least one shot was fired from the vehicle before it quickly left the scene. These wind turbines are actually 60 feet high, and to put that into a better perspective for you, it would actually be the same size as 6 of these basketball hoops stacked on top of each other. After nearly 8 months of work inside this facility, all you can see now is the outline of the sign that said the EPA was here. But in total, the EPA did remove about 140,000 gallons of liquid waste and 1 million pounds of solid waste. You can see a majority of people are choosing to leave a big part of the beach open, and they're opting to walk over the pipes and are setting up camp on the opposite side closer to the water. At different spots downtown, there's a chance you can run into at least 1, 2, here at the corner of Colfax and Hill, you can count number 3 and 4. And here you can stumble upon road closure number 5. And even with multiple detours, organizers say it may not be a bad thing. Just after 8 o'clock Wednesday morning along Mayflower Road, you couldn't even make out the outline of the airport. And boy, what a difference a few hours can make. Right now it's about 1 p.m. and you can actually see what's surrounding me out here. Back behind me is the airport, and off to my right here is the FedEx site that we couldn't even make out this morning. And it's not just the people driving or even walking around that have an opinion about the street, but also the businesses that people turn into. Notre Dame fans didn't just walk in to get basketball tickets, but 5,022 fans made their way into the Compton Family Ice Arena, not just once, but twice. So they quickly threw the car into park. The driver two-way radioed police, and the passenger, Michael Vargo, hopped out. And by the time he made it to the house, he says he saw flames shooting out past the front porch. As the snow continued to blow around 10:30 this morning, dispatchers told us there were several accidents starting near this exit at Waterville. We're told accidents dotted this route about 8 miles west towards the Benton Harbor St. Joseph exit. Here, where they even shut down lanes going both directions during the cleanup. According to police, the man never even got out of his car. He just called the 2 young girls over to him and asked them where the softball fields are. Now, as you can see in front of me, you can see there are a number of playing fields right here in plain sight. Unfortunately, not a lot has changed on this block since the day the fire started back in September. A fence still stands along Lifeline, and if you walk along the rest of the street, bricks still litter the path. And around the corner in front of the badly damaged apartment building, you can see that code enforcement has posted a notice saying that this site either needs to be cleaned up or demolished by November 30th to avoid fines. Just a few steps over from where the kids are sledding, there's an untouched playground where we can measure just how much snow the city got. And if we walk over to the play set and pull out the tape measure, you can see that this snow measures just about 2 inches. The woman from Florida was walking along the beach here when she saw what she thought was a body buried in the sand. So she reached for her cell phone to call 911. That's when she realized she didn't have service. So she ran up the nearby hill into the nearest home, knocked on the door to call 911.